Hello, hello, hello. 3 people and nobody talking to me. I'm sorry I weren't here last week. I really, really am. And I still got a bit of cough, but I'm back to torment you. It is Halloween after all. Talk to me if you will. Pretty please. If you're new, welcome. Everybody's welcome on this channel, as long as you're polite. Don't want no trolleys, but we've had a few trolls on here. I think they pick on me because they like me or something. I'm not quite sure that's true, but you never know. Oh dear. Hiya Mark, how you doing, chick? I'm back. Well, it's been a lousy fortnight, I have to tell you. You know, with me, it got me good and proper, and I was going to try and get on last Monday, but I just couldn't. In fact, my sister-in-law rang me Sunday. She rings me every Sunday, and I couldn't even talk to her. Every time I tried to talk, I set off coughing, and I don't just cough, I'm choking. I'm a lot better than I were, Mark, a lot better. I've still got a cough, but I've got a drink at cider, mate, so I should be all right. I've got my heater on. Now, I think this is what's set it all ball rolling. Obviously, last week I went on, but the Monday before I was on, and I never put my heater on. It was quite cold in here, and I hadn't really got particularly warm clothes on, and it didn't, you know, I didn't think about it too much. And it was next morning. It was actually Tuesday morning. Oh my goodness me. Well, it was night, actually, through night, Monday night. I didn't get much sleep at all Monday night, and then, oh dear. So I'm pretty sure it was the... do you know, I don't think he did. Let me go and have a look. He might have done. He did. He did message me. I remember. Yeah, he did. Yeah. He asked me if I were feeling better. He's going to pop in later, he says, bless him. Yeah, he did. Here we go, you see. Hiya, Dee. How you doing, chick? So I had some really rubbish news, didn't you, from the hospital as well? I am sorry. It's awful. I think people just don't They don't realise what you're going through, do they? I mean, if it were just that, it'd be bad enough. Hiya, Colette, you've managed it. Then we'll hope you can stick with us. Colette's having internet problems today. Oh dear. So I don't know. But it should be a bit better. Well, I'm hoping it'll be better now. Hoping we get a few in to play. I didn't. Oh, Percy! I didn't tell Percy. I've just realised. I forgot Percy and Ke. So me, I might be feeling better, but I don't think my brain's any better. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have been really poorly though. I have to say. I mean, tell you, last fortnight it's been dreadful. I've got better. I managed to chat with Pam on Sunday, but I let her do most of the talking. We've had that all week, Dee. Absolutely pissed it down with rain all week. And Poppy goes out in garden, bless her little soul, for a and then she comes straight back in and died straight on my knee with wet feet. Lou! Whoa! Well done, Lou. She's on. We've got her back. We've got our lovely Lou back. Oh, God, it's lovely to see you, Lou. I didn't know what we were going to do about you. We've been all discussing how can't you get back on, and one or two had said that you might have to shut your thingy down and make another one up or whatever. And goodness, what a carry on. I don't know why. It was nothing to do from our end. We'd all looked and made sure that nobody had did a bless him. Yeah, because we'd all gone through. Everybody were going through the thing to make sure nobody had caught it by accidentally blocked you for some reason. But no, it weren't anything like that. I knew I hadn't, but you don't always realise you're doing it. Oh, it is a shame. But we've got you back now. That's what counts, yeah. And the longer quizzes now, Lou. Instead of the usual 16 questions that I were doing, it's 32 questions now. So we've got like a double quiz. Because people were wishing it were longer. It went on longer than that. And I thought, well, only way I can do that really is by doubling up. So I asked, would anybody like a longer quiz? And they all saying, yeah. So that were it. And then flaming last week, last week, I got the cough from hell and couldn't do them. Dear. Your Photoshopper took over your computer. Yeah, one or two had said, I think it was Trevor actually, it might have been Trevor, that said you needed to end your YouTube thing and redo it, end your channel and start again. And I think it was Trevor that said they thought that's how you'd have to do it. And I thought, well, I don't really like suggesting to you that you've got to double the chance. But hey, didn't you win other week, Mark? Are you grumbling? You won, didn't you, 1 week? Not last week, obviously, because we weren't here, but I'm checking up on you now. I'm going to see. Yeah, last time, not last week, obviously, week before, you won, so don't go grumbling. That's all it was. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. No, it wasn't. It wasn't on that week, Mark. It was you. It was you that won. Yep, it was you. So don't give me no back chat, lad. Wasn't the very old Mark at all. It was you. It was you, unless you're very old Mark. So there. Be said. Mother has spoken. Oh dear. I've been deserted. Poppy's been on my knee all afternoon, all this morning and there, all afternoon in here, and just as I'm coming on to do quiz, 7 o'clock, and I always go and have a make sure. Just nip into the loo, Poppy, I'll not be long, I'm coming straight back. She followed me, didn't she? And that's it. She saw Daddy had got duvet out, so she was on duvet with him in his chair. So I don't know. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it, though, how things that, you know, something like that can buggy your channel up, because funnily enough, I were in other one. I got my other PC on in there, and mine just went like nothing, and it was saying that I got no memory on my in my computer, and I thought, well, they on about got no memory. That's ridiculous. But when I looked at the history, hey up, Kev, I'm sorry I didn't get to you, Kev. I forgot. I did forget, I'm honest. I did forget. I was gonna. You've got some sound issues in my big mouth. Yeah, so what were I saying? Yeah, Harry saves everything. And he gets history built up, and it's absolutely pages of the bugger. And I said, don't save everything because you're using all memory up, you know. Oh. He don't realise that while he's saving all this crap that he's putting on, you know, instead of just looking back and finding another one same, he saves it all. Did who find an hammered coin? Who's finding hammered coins? Kev? No, afraid not, he says. Oh, bless. I've got mine here. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I thought I put it up here. No, I didn't. Oh, I did. And I haven't shown anybody this until I thought, I'll wait while Kev's on. But this is what I won on Kev's live on the, you know, like the duck race thing. And it's like a token. It's goldy coloured, if you can see that. It's about the same size as a pound coinish sort of thing. And it says Devon something. GNOLD, Gnold. Is that a Devonshire word for gold? I love it, and I'm going to leave it on there because I don't throw my cards away. I keep my cards. In fact, I've got a few up here, and I thought if I leave it there, I know where it is, and it was just up here where I put it because I intended showing it when you were on. So that was my prize for winning pot. We has that pot, you know, booby trap. I did hope I'd get a booby prize sticker as well, but that's all I was playing for, really. Booby prize stickers, because I think they're great. I think they're a great idea. You've got your sound bite good. So, oh, excuse me, I've got still got frog in throat though. Can't get red. Hi, Dirt Diggers UK. How you doing, chick? Bless you. Nice of you to pop on. You're very welcome. Give me your name and then I'll try and remember it. I'm terrible at remembering names. But I write them all on front of my book. Oh, it's Scott, is it? Okay. I'm going to write that down on front of my book. Dirt Diggers Scott. Dirt Diggers is Scott. Only way I can do it these days, you know, when you get to my age, you know, it gets a little bit, memory goes a bit ropey. Oh dear. I don't know. So, So hopefully we get a good turnout. I don't know whether I told Trevor. I think I did. I think I messaged Trevor. I messaged Mandy. I messaged Mark. Or messaged Dee. She's here. I have a job remembering. And as soon as they come on, Mandy's not being well, has she not? Mind you, if she don't like me with this weather, it doesn't surprise me at all. It doesn't. But I knew I'd not see. I've been looking and making sure I'm not missing any videos. And funnily enough, I went on this morning just before I went in. Oh, I messaged Colette. That's right, I did. I tried to think. To. It's just a do. There's a word. It's going round, but nothing's happening. Oh my word. Yeah, I was saying something then and I forgot what I was saying. I'm terrible. It really is. It's rough. I've been old. Don't get old, it's rubbish. Don't get any better, it gets worse. Oh dear. I don't know. She's been doing some funny TikToks. Has she? I'll have to go and have a look. I don't go on TikTok. I don't know. I really. Actually, funnily enough, I saw something on TikTok the other day. Oh, I think it were other night, and I clicked on it and watched it, and then it just carried on with different ones. So I just left it and watched them as they were on. But some were good, some were all right, but others were a bit nah. So I don't know what to make of it. I can't make my mind up about TikTok. I'm sure Mark does some good TikToks, does he? Yeah, it's. I just watched as it were carrying on through. I don't even know whose TikTok it whether I looked at it first place. Really, just one of them, weren't it? And then it just followed on, kept going. So I just kept looking, watching, but I weren't really enjoying it so much. And I've never tried to put one up. I was trying to think, what do I do? That only takes like a few seconds, because when you first start, you don't get very long, do you? And it don't matter what I'm doing, I can't. There's nothing I do that I could do in 15 seconds. I mean, I couldn't even do anything in 15 seconds when I was 21, let alone coming up to 71. So, yeah. Oh, God, I shouldn't have said that word. It's bad, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, Dee. Oh, I hope they can do it for you, sort you out, love. I really do. It's bloody heartbreaking. I mean, it must be for you and your family. And I mean, just lost one good friend. I don't want to lose any more. Thank you very much. Once you start using it, but like I said, what can I do that's only 15 seconds? Well, I did say when I was younger, Mark. Dear me, no. I'm a no-goer at the moment, as of now, I'm afraid. I'm not into anything like that. Poor Harry. Just feel sorry for him. Don't humour him, though. Yeah, I'm hoping they'll sort it free quick. Izzy, look, hey up, Percy, love. I'm ever so sorry. I forgot to let you know. I have been trying to let some know that, brain don't always function well. Memory's rubbish. So, but it's nice. Oh, we've got 11 in tonight. And we had a new lady come in. a couple of weeks back, and she right enjoyed it. I hope she comes back. Bit rough there, I didn't come on last week because she'll think, you know, I don't want her to think she weren't welcome, because she certainly is. She seemed a bit, you know, cleverer than me anyway. It gets more views on YouTube. Well, I suppose it's because they're shorter. You get through more videos, can't you? So, we've still got another 10 minutes. Hopefully we'll get a few more in. You did, Val said 300. I think Val said 300 in. What? What am I missing? Talk amongst yourselves, because I've lost plot altogether, I think, these days. Oh my God. You had 300 watching your live. Wow, that is amazing. That's brilliant. Oh, well done, Kev. That is great. Get that many. I don't think I've ever had that many. I don't think I've ever had that many views, you know, even afterwards. But I think I'm in wrong game for getting views these days. I don't do I don't do a lot of crafting online anyway these days, and I've not done any resin for a while because I got a little bit excuse me. I got a little bit bogged down with it, resin stuff, so I had to sort of put brakes on a bit. And you made $1 with gifts. Wow, you've got super chat then. I've not got enough hours yet for it. I'm only halfway there. I would have had absolutely ages ago, but if you remember way back, YouTube came on saying that you'd got to they changed rules so that you got to put whether it was for children or not children, blah blah blah. And the message that I got, sort of the way I took the message, was that you had to go back into all your old videos and on TikTok. You have to go back into your old videos and make sure that you got them all marked up, either for children, not for children, blah, blah, blah. And I'd got over 800 videos, and I thought, there's no way I'm going to sit and go through 800 videos to find out if they're legal or not. So I dumped them all, and I deleted the lot. And I think I would have had more than sufficient. Had I not done that, I would have already been able to be monetized. But I don't think monetizing will do me any good anyway, because you know, people that watch my videos are not the kind of people that, you know, just chuck money at you, because it's just not my kind of, it's not their kind of thing, if you know what I mean. I'm not being rude about anybody, I mean myself. So it's not really it. I mean, I did get a couple of people that bought me coffee, you know, thingy, but you know, a lot of people have got an Amazon wish list. Well, yeah, but some of the things that you see on their Amazon wish list, some people get it, you know, get these huge gifts from Amazon, and I'm thinking, how the hell? I've got wrong friends. I'm going to sack you a lot and find some rich friends. Just kidding. Don't take me as, I'm not really meaning it. I'm not. I don't mean it. Yeah, I don't really know what anybody could buy me anyway now, because if there's out I want, I get it. I just buy it, you know. So it's that simple. I bought stuff that I don't use. I mean, I've got a bloody cricket here. I think I've been on it 3 or 4 times at most, never used it. There's like £250 for actual machine, and then all the stuff I've got that goes with it that I've bought, like foils and vinyls and no end of sticky mats and all the rest of it. And I don't know why I want all that trouble. And you know, little tools that you need for it and all. I don't know why I bothered, because I don't use it. It seemed a good idea at the time, but I didn't think it through. I don't think I think it's got to be. I'm at that stage in my life that my brain's not fast enough to take it in. I mean, I could at one time. I could do anything. When you get $100 in your account, you can cash it in. Right? Can you really? What is that on TikTok then? Right? Blimey. So yeah, I can't see point in hanging on to stuff really. Yeah, TikTok, that's good, isn't it? I'm just going to turn the meter off a little bit. Oh. I think the reason I got that really bad chest infection I was saying earlier was the fact that 2 weeks ago I was in here all day and all evening doing my quiz night, and I didn't have any eating on, and I'd not got very much in the way of warm clothing, and I didn't realise how cold it was in here. And next morning, it was Tuesday morning, where I got up really ill, so it had cracked up on me. So Harry come in earlier and he says, "Oh, you've got your heater on." I says, "Yes, I have, because if I don't, I'm going to end up back where I were. And I don't want that, thank you very much." I still got a chesty cough, but I'm a lot better. I could hardly lift my head up. I could hardly breathe. I got inhaler outside. I had a bit of a panic on in middle of the week. My nebulizer went kaput. Now I've got an old one that I had, first one I ever had. I have it upstairs outside at bed. Then if I ever bad do it night, I've got it there. But oh God, it's so noisy. But then this other one were, I mean, it was my newest one, it were. But I have had it a long while now, a few years. And it just went kaput. It won't work. It could switch it on and it was making a whirring noise, but it weren't pumping any air through or anything. So I don't know what that would be, probably a fan or whatever it does that does it. So without a second thought, went straight onto Amazon and found another one, and it was on offer, and it was next day delivery, which was perfect. So I use a lot. I use a lot, Kev. In fact, I have to scrounge from people that have got them that don't use them as much, because I only get 2 a month, and it's not enough by any means. Because I've got to have it like, I've got to have one outside of me in bedroom, which I use twice in the morning, twice at night. And then rest of them, I've got one in house. I've got one in my handbag for when I go out shopping. I've got one outside of me in there, but normally I have, in fact, I brought it in here. I have this because I have to have mine through that. I can't just have it straight direct. So I've got them all over the house. I usually have one in the bathroom as well. But I haven't for ages because I've not been able to spare one for bathroom. And then last 2 weeks, or 2 weeks ago, I had 2 that I swear to God were duds. Absolutely duds. Yeah, I've got one of them in bedroom in here. Well, in fact, it's ready for washing this. It's not normally cloudy, it's clear. I've just not, it haven't had a wash this week. Here we go. That's why I've turned the heater off, because I'm getting hot. So yeah, I have to have one everywhere, because if I don't remember, I have to remember to pick that up and bring it in, and then I have to remember to pick it up and take it back with me, because I'm only walking from here to lounge or here to bathroom, and I'm nearly on my knees. That's how bad mine are. And as regards smoking, I'm having about 5 cigarettes at the most a day, and I'm vaping with these, and they are great because the 2%, it just says 2% nicotine, I think. There's 600 puffs supposedly in one of them. And the thing is that they've got like a flavour, if you want a flavour, or this one, it's called cotton candy ice, and it's just really cool on the back of my throat. So I'll have a few puffs at that, and I've got the other one. I have two on go at the same time, but they last me a while. And I've got that one which is blueberry, I believe. Yeah, blueberry. And I have two on at once, but obviously they last me ages, last me days. So I do well. But yeah, I don't have enough inhalers. And I tell you what, they've only just started giving me 2 inhalers, and I've literally had to beg for them. And you wouldn't have thought I'd have to, knowing how long I've had COPD. And I've been telling them. In fact, I've just bought 2 off internet inhalers. But you find spaces on the beach, do you? Now I've got 5. In fact, I've got 5, and Harry's got 1 because doctors now giving him an inhaler a month. He doesn't usually use it very often, but if I need it, I use it. But he gets so really in as much that we've bought 3. But yeah, I've bought some off a friend, and as I say, I've just this month, last week actually, ordered 2 off internet, and it's like filling your life story in. This, and it says, can we contact your doctor's surgery? And I put no to do with them. They're not bothered about us. These vapes are brilliant. Oh, vapes you find on beach, they're brilliant. Honest to God, I don't really know now, thinking back, because it's so much easier not smoking cigs and using these, and they're nowhere near as bad. You know, you light a fag up sometimes, you have a bit of a bad cough, it can make you choke. They don't make you choke. Worth having. But again, I buy in bulk online, because on eBay you get I think it's 4 foot price of 3. No, mine are blue ones. I don't do brown ones. I used to have brown ones, but then I had brown and blue, and they changed the brown one for something different, totally different. And I've had my steroid one. I have a steroid one as well. They call that Trimbo. And I have that 2 puffs in the morning, 2 puffs at night at bedtime. But one of them does last me, and it's metered. And also, if I'm making you want to find, why have you stopped smoking, per se? If I want a fag, I'll have a fag. You know, I mean, I've got fags. I'm not saying I won't, but like in the morning now, instead of lighting a fag up with my cup of tea, I'll have a couple of puffs on one of them. That's me done. And I might not bother with a fag until probably dinner time. My first cigarette. And someday, in fact, 2 days last week when I were really bad, I only had like a couple of cigs in a day. Just a minute, somebody's sent me a message. Oh, yeah, they're them, Denise. That's where I have. They're not brown. Where have they gone? Got you back. Feel free to smoke. I don't mind you smoking on my channel anyway, if anybody wants to come on, by the way. But we'll get on with, shall we crack on with quiz? Because we've got past 8 o'clock, so I think we've probably got blue ones. Fine. I can't, brown ones are no good to me, but blue ones, yes, please, if you've got them to spare. Right, here we go. I start looking for tonight's quiz, peeps. Good luck, everybody. And the first question is, in which English county are the Wookey Holes Caves? In which English county are the Wookey Hole Caves? I'll spell it W-O-O-K-E-Y, Wookey Hole, H-O-L-E, Caves. Well done, D. It was actually Somerset. That's our D off. D on the board. Well done, D. So, look at you, Mrs. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'll just have to... I'm not being ignorant. I can't help it. Is Mark on? Is he? Hello? I am Mark. You've just come in time. Just started. Right, question number 2. Which 19th century English poet's spaniel was called Flush? Which 19th century English poet's spaniel was called Flush, as in toilet flush, flush? Anybody? That's better. I've cleared it now. Whoa. Well done, Kev. It is indeed. That's Kev on the board. Ouch. Hey, we've not got what they call her? Lorna. I've not seen Lorna come in, or have I missed her? Has she come in? Don't think we've seen Lorna tonight. What do the initials stand for in the African political party ZANU-PF? ZANU, ZANU-PF. What do the initials stand for in the African political party ZANU-PF? And it's each one of those. Not here. Who's not here? Lorna. She's usually one of the first ones in as well. Oh, it's. I was just going to say, Lou, it's longer than that, and Kev's got it all. Zimbabwe African National Union Patriotic Front. Yeah, that's right. So that, I'm afraid, is Kev's. Well done, Kev. Yeah, there was a lot of initials. All right. Whose 1964 art book was titled Grapefruit? Yeah, no, I'm sure she's not in. I've not seen her come in. She's usually one at first as well. Whose 1964 art book was titled Grapefruit? No, he's not, is he? Chris is not here either. Well done. Well done, Kev. It is indeed Yoko Ono. What a funny name that woman's got. Right. What are spectacles without earpieces called? That's obvious, isn't it? Oh, it's not where I thought it were. Right, I'll ask you that again. What are spectacles without earpieces called? Lou, you Jam Jaws. Lou, you sent your Yoko Ono. Are you on? Make sure everybody that you're on live chat, so that you're not behind. That's the answer I'm looking for. Pins Nez. Never heard of that. Well done, Kev. Yeah, I've never heard of that one. Pince Nez. Nez. Right. Which English actor has a one-man show as Charles Dickens? Which English actor has a one-man show as Charles Dickens? Teacher's pet, Kev. Eisenhower, Adam, did they? Right. I would have said monocles. That was my, you know. Yeah, Simon Callow. I read that as Simon Cowell and all on here before I realised what I was looking at. Yes, Simon Callow. Wow, come on, Pete. You're letting him run you through. What was ABBA's first UK #1 single? What was ABBA's first UK #1 single? Eisenhower, Adam, I say. When we were talking to bloody aliens. Mark. Well done, Mark. Mark's on the board. It is indeed Waterloo. So we have Mark #1 on the board. Okie dokie. Oops. Right. How many of the Orkney Islands are inhabited? Oh, I lived there for 3 years. How many of the Orkney Islands are inhabited? I didn't know this answer either. No. No, not seen it yet. If I'm honest, I didn't realise it were that many, but no, they're not all inhabited. Well, I'm wondering if they're. I didn't realise it were this many. I mean, we lived up there for just over 3 years. Harry's brother's been living up there for the last 20. No, and I'm still not seeing answer. It's nowhere near 70 or 60, if I'm honest. I'm going to keep you below. You need to be going down and make sure that nobody's actually said it, because there's a lot of guesses, I think, on here. No, 100. Not 100. No. Ooh, D's about the nearest. I don't know whether they're adding Shetlands to Orkneys, but they are separate. You know, the Orkneys here and then the Shetland up there. No. I think D's been the closest. No, Mark's nearest now. Oh, D, very close, very close. Very close. Nope. Yes, well done. Well done, Kev. It is 16. But like I say, if I'm honest, I didn't think there were that many of them that were actually inhabited. But it's surprising how many people are. It's just little crofters that are on them, you know. So, right. The slow worm is a species of which animal? The slow worm is a species of which animal? No. Oh, well done, Kev. It is actually lizard. You're right. I didn't see that one. Sorry. That's Kev again then. Lizard is the correct answer. What is the only planet without a mythological name? What is the only planet without a mythological name? I always thought they were like a snake. Slow worms. Your ass. Oh, D. No, 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 no. Yes, Kev. Earth. Well done. You're letting him get away with this, peeps. He's running rings round your all. Who said the medium is the message? Who said the medium is the message? No idea. I'm going to look and see what that says because I can't read my own bloody writing there. All right, I got it. Yeah, well done, Kev. It is McLuhan. McLuhan, I should say. Right. What was the former name of Queen's Park Rangers Football Club? No, Mr. Trev. No, well, I'm not sure if. Oh, he's back though. He's back to his sisters, isn't he now? I'm going to say I'm not sure if he's still on his boat. You thought it was a spirit? But what were a spirit? Oh, a medium. Right. Shite Team United. No, it's not what I've got. I'm going to double check, make sure I've got right answer for you. Yeah. And lose list. Lost. Nobody's got it yet. That's the one, Kev. St Jude's Institute is the correct answer. Okie dokie. Which Spanish artist painted the Duke of Wellington? The hoops. The hoops. What's hoolers? Goalless Rangers. Buffing Mr. Kev. Which Spanish artist painted the Duke of Wellington? Who got there first? Lou. Well done, Lou. It was indeed Goya. And that's Lou on the board. Good, good, good. Where will you find the ancient ruins of Carthage? Where will you find the ancient ruins of Carthage? And I'll spell it if you want. Carthage. Now, children, let us not do any falling out. Carthage Street. Well done, Kev. Got that one. Tunisia is the correct answer. Well done, Kev. Oiki doiki, where's my pencil gone? Nobody leaves the room till I find it. Got it. All right. Richard Avedon was an artist in what field? Do you want me to spell his name? It's Richard and then it's Avedon. Avedon or Avedon? I don't know how to pronounce that. Was an artist in what field? Went there once. What, have you been to Tunisia? Oh, yeah. I've been to Malaga. Stayed there for 7 months. Photography. Who got that? Oh, there's only one got it, Kev. Might have known. Well done. How old is Maureen Connolly? Sorry, I'll start again. Scrap that. How old was Maureen Connolly when she won the Wimbledon women's singles title in 1952? No, I don't think I fancy going full stop. Reason being, we lived in Malaga for 7 months, or in Malaga area, for 7 months. Every time we went down on Turban or Madina's shop they were all there from Tunisia, literally trying to force stuff on you and stupid bloody prices. I don't know where they thought money were coming from for everybody because they were rubbish. That's Lou. 17 is the correct answer. Well done, Lou. Right, you're halfway through, peeps. So we get on to part 2. Where in the Middle East is the Golden City? Where in the Middle East is the Golden City? Mark, are you on live chat? Because you were ages, your answer were ages coming up then. So, where in the Middle East is the Golden City? It's the city's name I want rather than the country, I think. I'm not very good at geography, but I think that's more of a city's name than a country's name. Not seeing it yet. I could guess all night. What's it, Lou? Have you put that's it, Lou? What's it? It's not come up yet. Dubai. No. Although it's not just, but hiya, Adrian Flower, how you doing? What's the question? The question is, where in the Middle East is the Golden City? And it's the city's name I need. But you've got to cast your mind back to your Bible, if you can. Not Abu Dhabi. Chrysopolis. Daku Hadako Hastan. Yes, well done, Mark. Jerusalem's the one I'm looking for. Well done, Mark. It is just a city. That's not a country, is it? I mean, I'm absolutely crap at geography. Let me tell you, I am not the faintest. Git Lolly says. Whose book Warhorse has become a Whose book Warhorse has become a theatrical hit? Yeesh, what a name. That's the one. Well done, Kev. Right. Oh, crikey. What is a tetrapod? When I first read it, I read it as teapot. What is a tetrapod, peeps? Kev needs wee. Well, that's the answer I'm looking for, Kev. So, yes, it's a four-legged animal. So, yeah. Well done. Okie dokie. Who coined the phrase, the unacceptable face of capitalism? who coined the phrase the unacceptable face of capitalism? Go toilet, Mr. Kev, she says. He wanted a wee. You want to go wee? It is indeed. Well done, Kev. Tedward Heath. That nasty man. Never liked that man. I just don't know. He just made my flesh crawl thinking about him, does. Him and t'other one that's, with cigar. Where would Victorian ladies have worn luggers? Careful how you answer this one, I reckon. All right. Let us thickos have a chance. Oh, bless you, not thicko. Where would Victorian ladies have worn luggers? Close, Dee. Close. More precise, peeps. More precise. It's not been put up there yet. Yes, Dee. Well done. Ears. They're earrings. Dee. Dee's on the board. Oh, no, Dee's already on the board. That's the second one. You're doing well. You're doing well, girl. Yay. In which 1960s song does someone leave a cake out in the rain? Oh, I know which one was one. You're not thick. You're not thick. You've got two answers. Well, there's still room for more. In which 1960s song? Oh, well done. It is indeed MacArthur Park. I didn't know it was called that, but well done, Kev. Yeah, I'm sat here singing it to myself. Flowers in the rain, me thinking. That was Kev. I was sitting running it through my brain, and I ain't got much of a big one, so it didn't have far to go, but what are the German International TV and Media Awards called? What are the German International TV and Media Awards called? What a surprise, Mr. K. He is. Yes, you're going to have to be a bit sharpish on that there button on that keyboard with Kev on. Oh, excuse me. Oh, can I have it in English, please? I don't know whether that's right because that's not where I've got down. I've got English down for it. That's how it was given to me, English. In English. Excuse me, Dee, what's that? Wow. Nope, not Golden Low. Not RTL Awards. It's got a name. It's an English English written name. Awards is correct, but there's something before it. Not German Television Awards. I've got to agree with you there, Adrian. Mind you, I don't watch BBC. I don't watch telly full stop, but I don't watch BBC. It's rubbish. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna make it. No, I'm gonna, because you know where near. Nobody's anywhere close, apart from awards. Think about a Disney character. That's all I can say. That's all I'm telling you. Think about a Disney character. You got rid of TV, and I don't blame you. I don't watch television now. No, not Pluto. I don't think we should have to pay for a driving license. I don't think we should have to pay for a television license anyway. Not the Mickeys, not Mickey Mouse Awards. I thought I'd make this a bit easier for you. Not Donald Duck, no. Doppy, who's Doppy? Goofy Awards, no. Think, not Daisy, but think cutie. Cute, sweet. If that doesn't help me, nothing will. Cute, sweet. Betty Boop. Is Betty Boop Disney? I don't know whether Betty Boop is Disney. Not Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo's not Disney either, is he? Chipmunks. Not Betty Boop. No, you got to think cute. No. Lola. Who's Lola? No. Oh. Plays with the rabbit. What can I say? I'm really telling you what it is. Fred the Flintstone? No. It's not. That's not what I'm looking for. Not Lola. It's Disney character name. Cute Disney character, not Bugs Bunny. That's not bloody Disney. Don't you lot know what Disney characters are? Yes, Kev. Good Lord. Bambi Awards is what it's called. Kev, you've earned that one for sure. Definitely. Blimey. The German International TV and Media Awards are called the Bambi Awards. And I thought I'd made it so easy for you. In which sport was Britain's Johnny Leach a world champion? In which sport was Britain's Johnny Leach a world champion? Oh, crikey. You all learned that for trying now. I took. Yeesh. Are you going to tell me that's your answer, Dee? Who said it? Kev? D, you gave that away. You gave that away. It is Kev. It is table tennis. Right. Who took over from his brother as president of Cuba? Who took over from his brother as the president of Cuba in 2008? Sorry, I forgot to give you the date. No, it was table tennis. Hang on a minute. Oh, I did. I did. Sniped again, yeah. Who took over from his brother as president of Cuba in 2008? That's the one, Lou. Oh, no, wait a minute. No. Sorry, Kev's beat you. Raul Castro is the correct answer. Well done, Kev. I thought you'd missed that one. It was me. In police jargon, what does DIP stand for? In police jargon, what does DIP stand for? Wow, I've just had a little warning of an umbrella in rain at the bottom of my PC. Just suddenly flashed up. Yeah, he did, but it's not anything to do with rank. That I will give you that much. It's nothing to do with rank. $99 change. Did it prior. I'll give you another clue. This should make it really easy for you. It is a charge. So you would get charged with this. Probably end up in yourself at night. No. Kev has it. Why has I? Drug intervention program? No. It's nothing. It's not a rank. And I'm not seeing the answer as yet. Deputy Inspector of Passport? No. Detective Inspector? No. None of the above. If this was you, you'd get chucked in yourself at night. Discriminating, irritant, project. No. Oh dear. Yes, well done, Kev. Drunk in public. Blind me, I didn't think anybody were going to get that one. Blooming heck. Okay. What is the chemical symbol for tin? What is the chemical symbol for tin? Well done, Percy. It is indeed. SN is the correct answer. Percy. Rightio. What word can be something to eat with or a piano piece? What word can be something to eat or something to eat with or a piano piece? Oh, yeah. What piano piece is called spoon? Lou, do you know more? It's not spoon. Nocturne. No, not whatever that is. Nocturne. That's a nocturnal is night thingy jobby, isn't it? Night activity. Yes, chopsticks is the correct. Ain't got a clue. Chopsticks. That was my rendition of chopsticks, by the way, people. You know, autographs can be purchased. Let's give him a point for that, I suppose. Oh my good night, good lord. Right. What was Goldfinger's first name? What was Goldfinger's first name? Don't you think my rendition of chopsticks was good? I thought it was quite good, I did. Especially without a bloody piano. Well done, Lou. Well done. Lou got that one. Wiki quiki. Righty away. LLD stands for what? LLD stands for what? Oh, all right. Oh, it looks as if Poppy's pulled me a thread. Okay. Oh, little madam. Big Bond fan here, right? Low slow design. Doctors of Law. That sounds about right. Doctors of Law is correct. Well done, Lou. Now you come to life. You definitely got out of the hang of things here, you have. What is the English horn more generally known as? What is the English horn more generally known as? Did I not give you your point for that then? Have I did it to the wrong person? I gave you a point away, didn't I? Did I? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You got it right. Let me see what it says. Answer. Who's got that first? Lou again. Core Anglais. Well done, Lou. Right. And finale, people. Inigo Jones, excuse me, Inigo Jones is identified with which style of architecture? Inigo Jones, I'll spell the name, Inigo Jones, is identified with which style of architecture? Nope, not seeing it yet. Mud huts. Pink sort of French. I didn't say that. You didn't hear me say that. Mud huts. No, no. Cob houses. Wooden early modern. Proportional symmetric. No. Yes, well done, Kev. It's wait, Renaissance would have done, but you got it with that one. So, okay. But you know you can guess who won. Here we go for the count up. Right. Percy, well done, 1. D with 2, well done. And Mark, older version I'm told, is 2. And then we've got Lou with 5 and Kev 22 again. Kev cheats, does he? Well, every bugger else can. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, you're allowed to cheat. Yeah, 22. Well done, Kev. Well, let's have no sour grapes. Just said we were late starting that, and we still finished before 9 o'clock. He's not beat your 27. No, he hasn't, has he? I'm just looking at all last week. Wait a minute. 15, 20, 25, 27. Oh, well, you weren't it, Mark, 27. And Kev won it a few weeks ago with 34 people. So, and then that one was won by Lorna, 18. She's not with us tonight, bless her. So well done, all of you, because they're not easy. They're damn daft, really, to say they're supposed to be. You didn't Google no. Well, you got 2 answers right without Googling, so it just shows you clever girl. Yeah. That was all good fun. It's all good fun, innit? It is all good fun. So, do you want to do something else? You're only on your phone, you poor. Oh, bless you. I ain't got a, well, I have got a phone. I'd be lying if I say I haven't got a phone, but I wouldn't know how to start doing it with me. Your finger's killing you. Judgment on you, that. Oh dear. We all know now who's got an Alexa. I have actually. But funny thing is, she can't always tell you answers. She's rubbish. Only thing I use that for is how do you spell? And it's funny. I always have to check certain words. How do you spell so and so? And I've already written it, typed it in, and then and she's reading it and saying it out to me, and I thought I spelt it right. Thank you. I always thank her. I always say thank you. Crazy old bugger that I am. Yeah, I always thank her. Don't know why, because I don't think she's not really, not plugged in. It's funny because, like, with Mandy's got Alexa, and sometimes if somebody says something too loud, Mandy's Alexa picks it up, but my Alexa's just there, right at the side of my screen, and mine never picks anything like that up at all. You've got a craft. Have you got an Alexa in your craft room, Dee? Yeah, as I say, I mean, mine never picks up on what people say, and yet Mandy's, and I mean, hers is well away from a PC, and hers picks everything up. Jeez. Are they supposed to be, do you have to have them? I can't remember if you've got them certain levels, volume-wise or not. Adrian drives your be mad. Wow. So, do you want to play I Spy for a bit? It's not 9 o'clock yet. Not been on for a couple of weeks, so, well. You don't want one. I just sometimes find it. Poppy caught me in the middle of bloody night overnight. I was running around the bedroom, my arm dripping blood. Oh, just to find something to put on my arm, and I got the tiniest bloody plasters in the bedroom. I got nothing. Harry's fetched me these today. Fetched me some of these today. Oh, golly. Her clothes, and I mean, she does have her clothes done regular at grooms and that, but oh, dearie me. She caught me right. What it is, I get down, we play with her. Well, I play with her. At bedtime, she's got a teddy bear, a little teddy monkey, and then a little bit bigger, like, dog thing, toy dog. Fluffy, furry one. And we throw them and she'll go and find them, go fetch them. And little monkey, I hide it. I either hide it under my pillow or I shove it just under bed, under bedding in bed. And she'll go and hunt it out. And she loves doing that. And she's no problem with that at all. But and I'm reading at the same time as I'm, grabbing thing and throwing it for her and carry on reading for a bit. And this particular night, when this occurred, we weren't playing anymore. And I said, I'm tired, Poppy. It's night time. Go sleep. And I turned the light off. Usually that does it. No, she didn't want. So she scratched at the bedding, and just as I was trying to pull cover over my arm, she scraped straight down my arm, and I got great long cuts. It just tore straight across my arm. So I've got one like running that way, and then I've just got a big hole here. And now we're running around bedroom. I put lamp on, with my glasses back on. I'm running around bedroom looking for some. Harry's brought a big bag of stuff up, plasters and that. But it's usually just mostly that's in it, plasters, and they weren't very big. and some of that, that stocking tubing. And I do put that a piece of that on to stop plasters or whatever coming off. The one that he brought up, there were two brand new boxes of this stocking stuff, and they were large, and too large for me. I only got little thin arms nowadays. So they were too big, so I couldn't put them on. So I just got these two little plasters on my arms, and I don't know. It's a good job. It's one that bedding didn't have blood all over it in the morning, because I don't think plaster did it very much good. But yeah, so she did me. She did me while I were in bed. She got me. And I told her off. But I mean, I can't get cross with her. I can't be mad with her. I really can't. I think I upset Harry because we were on about, I was talking to Pam on the phone. My sister-in-law rings me every Sunday. And we were chatting, we were saying about a cruise. And I says, Harry's saying he'd like to go on a cruise. Now, Harry doesn't like water. He doesn't like going on a ferry. Oh, you want I Spy? All right, darling. Let me see. I Spy with my little eyes, something beginning with G in Crackle. So, yeah, so we're talking about cruising, and I says Harry wants to go on one, and he doesn't like water, he doesn't like ferries. And so he brought it up today, Harry. He says, we had about going on a cruise, and was going to ask your Claire to have Poppy. I says, I'm not leaving her behind. I'm not going away and leaving her. And I can't take her. Gonads? No, don't know what they are. What's gonads? So I says, no, I'm not leaving her. And I said, anyway, I don't think you would like it, because when I went on a Caribbean cruise. It is in my room. What are gonads? What are gonads? I don't know what they are. Am I being thick? I am thick. I am. But you see, on a cruise, usually, if you want to go in my nice dining room, you do have to dress for dinner at night. Ladies in nice long dresses or whatever, or cocktail dresses, and men in suits. Harry doesn't possess a suit anymore. Not the one that fits anyway. He does. He's got a suit, but it don't fit him. It wouldn't fit him. And we're talking about G. I got 4 blue to send you, Annie. Oh, have you? Oh, bless your heart. Do you want any money for them? I'll pay you for them, dear. I'll be gladly pay you for them. I would. Oh, golly. Balls and hair. What's balls and hair? Will you tell me? What does that mean, Lou? You've got me baffled. It don't take much. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. New comments. Right, come on. Yeah, what are they? I don't know what they are. Gonads balls. Oh, right. Oh, is that what they are? I tell you. Oh, well, trust me. Well, it just shows you. Men's, right. Well, I'm glad it's not women's, because I'd be very short in that department if it were. No, it just shows you how much I've led a sheltered life. Mostly, anyway. Oh, dear. It's chucking it down where I can hear it on top of my... It's not coming in mine now anymore, because we've got that pretty done, but I wish I'd thought about that sooner, a long time sooner. Not tennis. So do we not know what this G is in my craft room? Graphite. Well, in pencil, but no, it's not graphite. Slaps forehead. What, mine? Oh my God. No, not gauze. Not gauze. Ghost. Possibly. Danielle comes, visits me now and again, so it could be her. Is it you? Are you been visiting me today? I don't think you've been visiting me today, have you? I talk to her all the time, bless her. I've got her sister asked me to, she sent me some hair. You see, that's Danielle's hair in there. That might be easy. Oh, it's not very white, is it? Looking for something white. Can you see it now? Is it? Oh yeah, you can see it better now, can't you? That's Danielle's hair. And her sister asked me if I could do her some hearts with some Danielle's hair in, so I did them for her. And she said to keep one. So I've actually, oh, excuse me, I have actually got 2 or 3. The others aren't very good, in the sense that they were. I tried doing it with it's none of those. None of those. Rose gold green. Oh, it's brought me a cup of tea. Oh, be gone. Oh, there you are. Brought me a cup of tea. Getting spoiled. I've got a bloody tash. I'm looking here. I've got a tash. And I haven't. I haven't got a tash. And it's not fine. I've washed my face. Don't know where I get that. I get on my bottom lip and all. Not a tash, but you know, like a mark. Who won the quiz? Oh, come on. Trevor. Who won quiz? Bloody Kev, didn't he? Slaughtered them. But Dee got 2 and she didn't even Google them. Now then, what about that? How good was that? How you doing, chick? I wondered if you might pop in, but I didn't. I was thinking that you'd be on your boat, and I forgot you're home. You're back home, aren't you now? So, yeah. So like I say, I did these for Danielle, for Danielle's sister. And I kept one. And these ones, these have got them in, got to fit in. I'm glad I didn't use a lot. This were a trial. So put a little bit in, you can just about see in there, but there was just too much sparkle in it. So, and I'd got 2 like that. So, although they're not going to be wasted, I'll back them. You know, I'll what they call it, at back and dome them, fill it back, and see what they look like. But that's my heart one. And I got these as well. These have not got any in mine. These are just 2. But when you put them back to back like that, it makes a really nice pendant. Look at that. It makes a really nice pendant. So I don't know whether I can put that on there. I could, perhaps, couldn't I? I don't look bad, does it? But those there too, there's too much glitter in that one. So I don't know. Have we still not guessed it? Are we still guessing? Elvis has been reborn. You'd be lucky Mandy's still waiting for us as far as I know, so I shouldn't worry about it. Oh. Hey, what were we talking about? Trying to get Lou back sorted out. She did actually have to wipe everything off and start again. So I can't remember who it was, but whoever said it, they were right. MF. Have you got what my G were yet? Have you not? Clue? You can get it, remind me. What can I say? It comes in bottles. If you don't get that now, then you won't bloody shoot it, lot of you. It comes in bottles. I bet. Oh no, that's hot. I can feel it's hot. I never puff of me do. I don't send it to old address, Trevor. Should not get it. Yes, it is indeed glue, D. Glue. You're right. Go on, Chuck. It's your turn. You didn't say that twice. You did. Glue. I've got D glue, and then Adrian glue. Did you get Mandy sent off to her, Trevor? Because she's not very well, and it might just make her feel a right lot better if she gets a mug. F-O in the craft room. Oh, dearie me, that's pushing it. F-O. F-I in craft room. Finger. Felt something. Never felt a thing now, didn't Adrian? Oh, come on, D. What is it? F-O, F-I, or F-L? If you're trying to confuse us, you're doing a grand job. F-I. F-L. Fluffy lingerie. Wow. Trust you, Trevor. No, it's my bloody phone. It's FL. It's FL. Right, FL. We are FL then. FL. Runs and high. Is it rude to say funny? Well, fancy you thinking of something like that, Adrian. I can't believe it. Oh dear. FL. Ouch. I'm pulling my fingers apart here. FL. Let me think. Oh, is it? Is it felt? Felt something? No. Don't know. We'll forgive you, Adrian. Only 'cause it's you. FL. I can't think. Do you know my brain don't work at the minute? For some reason I can't. I have some FL. Do I? FL. What do I have? Yikes. I have some flower something. Yikes. What's it for? Is he ventriloquist? I don't mind him sticking his hand. My skin makes me lip smoke. You know what I mean? You use them quite a bit, do you? It's not flower. Fairy lights. Oh, fairy lights. Yeah, I have them. Clever Trevor. Oh, that rhymes. Look at that. Oh, wait, and I didn't know it. You're going to faint. So it's Mr. Trevor now. Can I drink this yet? Is it cool enough? Ouch. That's still warm. Oh, I don't like that. Do you know, I don't know what it is with me and teeth. Sometimes it's all right and sometimes it's not. I don't think I've got my taste buds back properly yet. So we're waiting for Trev. Come on then, Trevor. Your turn. Poppy. Oh, Poppy. Where's my little puppy? Where's my baby? Poppy. Come back. I stood on I stood on my denture, freaking denture, the other morning, and it bit your foot. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well done. Oh my God. It's Trevor. Are we waiting, Trevor? It's your turn to give us some letters or whatever. We're waiting. Ow. They don't look very sharp. I've seen better. Let's see. Oh, good grief. Puppy. Where's my little puppy? No. They might as well go in bin for all good they are. They're brand new and rubbish. I'm assuming. Oh, here he is. I found with my dirty eyes something beginning with A. Any room. A. Apple. Artwork. Great minds think alike. Ashtray. Oh, that's two into A and T. Not thinking. I don't know. Alexa. Oh, sorry, nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. What were I saying about that? Oh my goodness. Is it? I'm glad I didn't say it too loud then, because she's just bloody answered me. I've already been saying she doesn't normally come on. And then I mentioned that word and she piped up. So it's D again now. Not why you said it. G in the craft room. Well, we've had glue, so it can't be glue. Yikes. We're off with that one again. I've been pulled up over that one today. Do it and see. I don't know. I'm a little bit dubious because usually when you lot say something like that, it comes out Percy Phil. Alexa, you stink of piss.
I like you as a friend.
There you go. Did you get that, Adrian? I like you as a friend, she says. Is that what you were expecting? She doesn't. She's normally, I have to get a bit louder for her, but she's certainly on the ball tonight, it would seem. G, we're looking for G, aren't we? Let me think. G. No. G. There must be all sorts in here beginning with G, and I can't think of one. And as much as I'm looking around. Glitter. Is it glitter? No, not in your. No. Not glitter. Good Lord. Yeek. There ain't none of them in my ground room. At least I don't think so. Not since I last looked, anyway. It's not glue. Oh, guillotine, no. Gloves. Like latex gloves. Gloves. Is it gloves? Gimp mask. What's a gimp mask? Glass. What's in Mandy's? Grasshopper. Glass, no. No. Gold. I don't know. What else have I got in here that's yikes. Why can't I think? I can't think of things. Brain's not working. Not functioning properly here. Which one does that belong to? That one. That belongs to that one. Gold leaf, no, not gold leaf. Wow, I just. It's not glue, is it? We've had glue. Well, I'm sat here looking round and I can't see nothing I can think of that begins with a bloody G. Yeah. Yeah, can we have a clue? Have we got a clue? It cuts. Well, it's not guillotine, because we've already had that. It cuts. What cuts? I'm thinking scalpel, craft knife. None of them begin with G. It cuts. Oh, Gemini. We've got a Gemini. I ain't got a Gemini. I want to know that. I ain't got Gemini. Keep it amongst yourselves, you two buggers, why don't you? We know, you know, we know who's in the know. I didn't do Marie Antoinette much good. Oh yes, move over our jumpy. Now it looks like it. You thought having a craft knife was posh. Yeah. Well, I've got a cricket I don't use. I don't know why I bothered. Right. I've got everything that goes with it. I've got the bloody roller transfer sheet and foils and vinyl and God only knows. Never use it. I keep saying I'm going to put it on Facebook somewhere on Marketplace or something. That's what I really ought to do. Get rid. And get something back. I think if I'd have been a bit younger and a bit more, fitter, if you like, but want of a better word. MP. MP. Yeah, I've got a few more years on me than you do. You've got a bit more time to play. But I mean, you know what I mean. They change every hour. MP. They change every hour. Here she is. Look, you're a bit late, Lorna. We missed you, though. We did wonder where you were. Hope you're all right, chick. And what we're looking at, MP, Marek. What numbers are in letters? MP. Right. MP. Don't know. MP. Micropore tape, like stuff. I'm just, clutching at straws here, peeps. MP. Oh, Mod Podge, yeah, no, what about that? Monkey plimp. What's a monkey plimp? Oh, I shouldn't ask these questions because I know it's going to be rude. Mod Podge and D's got. But you two got something going on between you two on you, Just remember this as well. Want to play. We all want to play now. Magnetic P. Magnetic P. Monkey plimp. So it's been got, but it's D now. It's D's chance to D to go again. If it were MP, I thought monkey pumps, but there we go. Yeah, I can't do either of them things over the minute. I can't even think. MD Craft Room. All right. MD Craft Room. Metal dies. No way, have I got it right? Bloody hell. Beat you there, Trevor. Alright. I spy with my monkey eye. Something beginning with PC in the craft room. There's several in mine. Not everybody has one of these in the craft room, but I have several. I best write it down because I'm likely to forget where I've thingied. Where's my pencil gone here? PC. You nasty little muck. Get out of my craft room. There. I've just squished a fly. Not plastic container, not personal computer. No. Lorna might get this one actually. Every chance, you know. Not paper cup. No pussycats. Not paper clips. Not even warm. No paper, no pussycats. I've not got no. Only got Poppy, and it's not Poppy. She's not even in here at the minute. She's been skiving in house all night. I'll have to give her a bit of a ticking off when I go in. Leaving me all on my own. Not paper cutter. Plaster case. No, not plaster case. Ever so easy, actually. I want to know why I've got a tash. I look as if I've got a tash. I look as if I'm about dying. Yeah, jaundice, don't I? I look it. I'm not, but I look it. Not paper cutter. Nope. I think I might go and have my hair cut next week. In time for my buffing day. You're having yours cut Thursday, are you? I might leave mine while next week. I wouldn't mind doing before my birthday because me and Claire go shopping on my birthday. We take me Christmas shopping on my birthday. So I want my hair to look nice when I'm going out. Look normal again. Why is it? You're not having it short, are you, Dee? You've got a pretty good length on yours, haven't you now? I've not had a haircut for 2 years. I look like Jesus. Well, we were thinking you were, going for an interview for Father Christmas, actually. But, there we go. It's I thought that's where you were going for, what you were going for, Adrian. Oh, I hope he's after Santa's job. I'm a bit blooming disgruntled at how much it costs me, you know. I've not got that much hair. I don't know why it takes him so long to cut it. Variola seems to be, well, I don't know, cutting about a millimetre off at a time. Every time with scissors, it takes him that damn long. But it's like 20 odd quid. And I think, what for? If we're having highlights and things in it, what were it? It was nearly 50, I think, when I had highlights in. So it's got to be a special occasion for that. 20 for yours, yeah. Yeah, well, you've got a lot more hair than me at the minute, haven't you, Adrian? So, oh no, it's D, sorry. Oh, no, ignore me. I'm having a funny minute. Yours is 20. I pay over 20 quid for mine. I think it's around about 25 quid. And I think, you know, he's not taking that much off because I ain't got that much now, you know what I mean? But, yeah, that's, he's not a young bloke either. I mean, he must be in his 60s. He's a nice guy, don't get me wrong, he's a really nice guy, and he's really chatty, and he's got a lot of ladies sort of around my age that goes to his shop, you know. He does have younger ones as well, but, you know, he's popular with the older clientele. So, but I just think it's expensive. I just weren't expecting it to be that kind of expensive. I wonder if that's that one that I was looking for. Where have I put that now? There. Is that it? No, it's not, is it? Yeah, that's not what I thought it were then. Sorry, on your back. What are you on your back? I'm now Viking hippie, yeah. Is it longer than your shoulders though, Dee? Is it? Yours is right down your back. Oh, on your back. Nutter. Oh my God. Have we thought of what this PC is in my craft room yet? Have you just get up ghost on that one? I liked having mine longer, but you know, I just can't be bothered with having all hassle and having to do it because it means me getting bloody curling tongs out and oh, really? No, it's not personal computer. Not to do with computers. I've been using one quite a lot of recent. My recent crafting time, so to speak. A clue. Oh, they're all different sizes. They come in all different sizes, shapes, and I've made quite a few of my own. They're quite easy to make. You can make one in, me think, you could make one in perhaps 10-15 minutes, start to finish. And as big or as small as you like. And you would store things in it. So it's a storage kind of thing. Yeah, well done, Lorna. Pink cushion. And just to prove it, it's there, look on me. Pink cushion. Oh, Lorna got that one then. That were an easy clue for you. I want to know where other half of that's gone. I don't know where it's gone, that. Disappeared. I only got it pink cushion, Lou. Yeah, Perry. Are you off? Okay, Lou. It's been lovely having you back on. Don't wander off again. You come back. We've missed you. Back same time, same place next week. You're welcome. Been lovely having you back. Take care, Flower. Yeah, see you next week. Oh, I were into Motown, big style. Mod, not a rocker. No, not Teddy Girl. No, I liked all hipsters and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I used to like all pop and Motown and that kind of stuff. Hipster trousers. My dad used to go by me. I don't know what's holding them up. Because I'd no meat on me. Oh, dear me. But yeah, I got hipster trousers and big heels. I want myself some shoes, some Christ, I don't even know if you can call them shoes. They were 3-inch soles, and I mean blocks in bright yellow. Whatever possessed me, I'll never know. And we were going, there were lasses from work, we were all going down to London for a day's shop. And a show. I'm trying to think then. We were going shopping and then we went to see a show. I think we went to see, Old Man River, what was that? Carousel. No, not even Carousel, was it? No. What's that from Old Man River? Cleo Lane was the actual lady star. Couldn't stand her. And as look at it, the woman playing Julie were a standing because Cleo Lane went on. Not Cleo Lane, bloody Eartha Kitt, I think it were. Can't stand her. Anyway, she were. I don't like her. I don't like Cleo Lane either. But anyway, we got this nice standing. We went to see that Showboat. That were it, not Carousel. Showboat. With yeah, it were really good. No, I've never been to Wigan in my life. Don't think anyway. No, I never strayed very far. My dad would never let me. When I were engaged, I had to be in for 10 o'clock. We went on we got in Gary, my first husband. We were only engaged at the time. We were engaged. In actual fact, this was about July, as we were getting married in September. I were 18, but I still had to be supposed to be in for 10 o'clock at night, no later. And I says, Dad, we're going on a treasure hunt. Don't care where you're going. He says, but you make sure you're home for 10 o'clock. And I says, well, I'll do my best. No, doing your best, being for 10 o'clock. Well, we'd no chance, had we? There was no way we were going to get home for 10 o'clock. So consequently, we were late. And we did get, I think it was about 11:30. Oh, my dad were pacing. Chuffing hellfire, I'm not kidding. I was absolutely bricking it going in, because I never ever defied my dad. Now, having said that, he weren't a nasty or cruel dad or anything like that. He was a worrying dad. Knowing even though that I got my boyfriend, me engaged, me fiance, I was with my fiance, we were with good friends, we weren't just the two of us. We went on this, you know, like it's a treasure hunt, you go around, you've got to find stuff and then get back. And we actually won it. And that's why we were so late, because we had to wait for everybody else to get back to make sure that nobody had beat us. And then when after all that were done, then they were presentation at prize and everything. So consequently, we were late. Oh, dearie me. And I didn't hear the last of that for bloody weeks. I was just so glad when Chupping Wedding come round. I was just glad. Oh, my God. I felt really weird because, you know, you got mates and he were really caring. That was the thing. But, you know, just on a one-off, and you know you're going to be with people, you know, you're not going to anywhere where there's a lot of strangers. And we ended up, now, where did we, oh, I can't remember what they call that place now. It's like in Yorkshire, other side of Sheffield sort of place, you know, back and beyond. You'd think it were anyway, where my dad went off alarming. But, I mean, he never struck me or anything like that. I think my dad only ever gave me a good hiding once in my life, and I certainly weren't 18-year-old when he did that. You know, I weren't frightened of him in that sense, but I just knew it was going to be, and not just for a day or two, it'd go on and on and on. So he let me know he weren't happy. But he were a good dad. I can't say any more than that. He were lovely, my dad. Chesterfield, yeah, it were around Chesterfield somewhere. But he were a lovely bloke, my dad. And he were funny. I mean, I don't mean funny, yeah, I mean funny, ha. He got a great sense of humour, really dry. Always making us laugh. Times many, you know. Even after we got married, we went on holidays with him and that, and it was fun. Only like seaside, and we had a boat. My dad had a boat. Mum and dad had a boat on the river with them, and we got one. And we spent a lot of holidays together with him. It was good fun. Chesterfield, your hometown. What did the bloody... There's shrines, isn't there, at Sheffield? Is it shrines, do they call it? And it were a pub, it were way, oh, I don't know, I can't remember. I'm going back now, bloody hell, I'm going back 50 years, more than 50 years. Hiya, Mia, how you doing, Flower? Are you okay? Nice to see you. Oh, it is lovely to see you again. Been ages. Pennines. Oh, me, I didn't even see you'd mention that. Pennine, I think it was shrines. I can't remember now what they called the damn place. But they were this big pub at top. It were like really middle of nowhere. But they were this pub, and that's where they were. We all had to end up there. That's where the actual treasure hunt finished off. If you weren't there, you didn't finish, because that's where you got to go to be finished, to actually finish the hunt. And as I said, we won this year, and because we won it, we ended up having to hang about, and my dad weren't happy about it. So, oh dear, such is life, isn't it? Really. What's Dee saying? I used to get slip a lot because of my mouth. Oh, did you? My dad, no, my dad never used to. I do remember him giving me a good hiding once. He caught me smoking. My God, he caught me smoking. Oh dear. And the worst thing was, I mean, I just literally shoved my cigarette into somebody else's hand. He'd seen me with it, and you'd see me with it. And he says, give that back to where you got it from. Well, I didn't dare tell him that I'd handed them out. They were my fags and I'd handed them out. But I had to just shove my fag into somebody else's hand and make out it were theirs. Otherwise, I'd have been in big trouble. No, once at school, one girl that I actually thought was my best friend turned on me. I don't know. I couldn't tell you to this day what it were all about. But she wanted to meet me under the bridge because I used to walk home from school. Although it was a long walk, I used to walk home from school. And I used to walk down with her to her house, and then I'd carry on rest away. And she said, meet me under the bridge. So I did meet her under the bridge, and I just had this one bout with her, and she didn't last long, and she never bothered me again. We didn't ever spoke again either, but I whacked her one. I didn't want out to do with it, you know, and they're all going, I get loads of kids. Oh, it's going to be a fight under Bridget, so and so, it's after school, blah, blah, and the whole crowd are all waiting. I just socked her once, and that were it. End of. Oh, dearie me, so that was that. Nobody ever bothered me for a fight yet. Not that I was tough, I was only little. I was only really little. I'm not very big now, but, you know. And I weren't tough or out like that, but I didn't know how to stand up for myself if anybody were to think they could just, you know. But yeah, I didn't do fighting. I don't like to see fighting. We were driving through Sheffield night. This was me and my first husband. We'd been to see his auntie actually, because they got a pub in Sheffield, up West Bar in Sheffield. And we'd been to theirs that night, and we were driving back, and Gary didn't drink and drive anyway, and we were driving home, and as we come past what used to be Sheath Market at bottom of Corporation, I think it's Corporation Street, Commercial Road, or whatever they call it, I forget, but they were open market at bottom, and whoa, there was such a crowd, and there were these blokes, and they were fighting, big fighting. And we were in a car, we weren't even, you know, we just coming past them, and that, oh my, it made me feel sick. I said, oh my God, oh dear me, you know, I'm really upset me. I hate to see people fighting. Yeah, no, I mean, I got bullied as a very, very young girl at school. When I first went in infants, believe it or not, and there were three lads. There were one called Peter, one called Bruce, and I can't remember who the other one were. I can't remember his name, but I'll never forget Peter Gittins. He was the main one, and they used to pick on me a lot. And I used to, where I lived, they were like just a little bit of a road, weren't a busy road, bit of a road, and then straight down our street. And I used to have to run home and hope and pray they didn't catch me. And I didn't actually go home because my mum and dad both worked. So Auntie Florrie, it was a friend of my mum's, Auntie Florrie, at first house on our road at top of the street, and I used to run up to hers because she used to look after me while and Graham while my mum come home from work, or my dad, whoever worked first. Usually it was my mum, but yeah, she used to look after us, and once or twice they caught me and, bashed me about a bit, but I were only little, so I couldn't do about it then, and they were lads. There were 3 lads on me, on top, beating on me. Only got a few bruises, it weren't that bad. My dad went up to school once, but it didn't do any good. I mean, they're the kind of kids that take notice of their own parents. They don't want to take anybody else's parents' word, are they? But I'm here, I lived through it, and so yeah. Life goes on, doesn't it? You just keep going. But no, I've never been. I wouldn't let anybody pick on me as I got older. And I just said, well, take your first shot, but make it your last. And it weren't that I were tough. I just thought, I'm not going to just stand here and let you. We are doing something right, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But I always managed to keep myself out of trouble. I weren't one for trouble. I didn't like trouble. I remember once we were, where we were living, it were all new estates, council at Gleedless Valley. And they were building a pub literally across the road from our block of masonettes. And we used to go, and they got all car park, and they, all sorts of, the curbstone type things all the way around car park, and gravelled. And they were a workman's hut, they were watchman's hut, security guy. And we were all sort of sat round on this little wall. It was quite high up because it hadn't been filled in properly and everything yet, so it was quite high enough to sit on. And there were a few lasses from other estate walked over ours, and I knew her. I mean, they were trouble at school, so I knew what they were like. And they came and they started throwing stones at this workman's hut, security man's hut, wherever. It was just a little wooden hut, and it had got like 6 little panes of glass, that what windows in it. And they were all throwing stones at this hero. Well, this lot that came over, and they smashed all these glass windows. And I thought, oh my God. Well, just at that particular point, of course, night watchman come round, and he grabbed one of the girls from other side, and we all ran off. But of course, we were actually guilty. They were, well, I'm saying one of our lot were throwing, not me, but one of our lot were throwing. But anyway, it comes to the next thing. My brother comes looking for me next day, and he says, my dad wants you. Police have come to our house for you. And I thought, you liar. I haven't got a clue what that could be about. So he says, well, you better go home because they're at the house, and, my dad's going to go crazy if you don't come back. So I thought, well, I better go and see, because it can, it could be telling truth. Because I was thinking back then to this, well, I don't know why they want me, but I went home, and sure enough, right, 2 detectives in our house. Oh, for God's sake. So, I mean, blood must have run from my face. I must have gone white. And I felt sick. I started checking. And they're saying, what you worrying about? And I said, well, I've not used to getting into trouble with police. I've not done anything that I know of that I shouldn't have done. So he says, well, you were sat at a crossroad last night when the watchman came and found that there were a group of youths, yourself included, throwing stones at this hut. And I said, well, yes, I was there. I said, but no, I wasn't throwing, neither was one or two others of our lot. I said, these that were throwing stones had come over from other estate. And he says, well, it's funny because we've been to them first because the night watchman had copped them. And that's how police had got hold of them at first. And they blamed me as the ringleader, and I had to go to juvenile court. So gets to juvenile court. Oh, and I'm not kidding. I've never been so scared in them. I've only ever had to go to court once. That were it. Well, I was blubbering. I couldn't stop crying and shaking. And I said, I haven't done anything wrong. And this magistrate said, as we were all stood there, we were all fined a guinea. That's a pound and a shilling, if you know what a guinea is. A lot of you will remember, but some of you won't. And we were all fined a guinea, and we got a warning, and we got what they call not so much a police record, but it would be sort of for a short time. So in other words, you got to keep out of trouble for so long. Weren't probation, but it was something similar. Anyway, when we're in court and this bloody bloke sits down and starts questioning and, you know, going on about this, well, I just couldn't stop crying. I was shaking her in bits. And this girl, I'm not saying her name because, well, I don't suppose for 1 minute that she's still around, but she was the one that was the ringleader of all this and the one that dropped me in it. And he says, well, it's quite obvious who the ringleader is. Because they were originally talking about me being ringleader, and I said I didn't even pick a stone up and throw it. So, you know, nothing to do with me. I just happened to be sat there while they come over and did it. But anyway, we got done, all of us. But they got the right girl for ringleader at the end of the day. Well, on the day of the court case, it were. And I think, you know, that were enough for me, and I didn't even do anything wrong, but that was for me the crux of I'll never commit a crime because I don't like getting in trouble for not doing anything. So I can't imagine what it'll be like to get in trouble for doing something, if you know what I mean. So that would be jailbird, Annie. No, I was terrified. How old would I be? I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I was 11. I was either around about 11 or 12. I wasn't very old, really. So, yeah. It just goes to show you. I mean, people, they were a bad lot, actually. They went to my junior school. We'd not been there very long. These masonettes that we were living on, brand new when we moved in them, and they were still building pub. I mean, our block was all new. Everybody that were in our block, we all more or less moved in at the same time. There were a couple more blocks that had been there a little bit longer than ours. And we thought it was great, you know, we thought it was lovely, this place. But the first day that I went to school there, I think I was 10, almost 11, thereabouts. And, you know, you go to front of queue and front of class, and they ask you to introduce yourself to everybody. And I did, and I were only quiet then, not like I do now. Just tell them what your name is, where you're from, and all this. But then at playtime, I were a posh kid, apparently. I was a posh kid. If they'd have known, if only they'd known. But they were effing it and blinding it, and I'd never, ever in my life heard language like it then. Never. I was from Darnell in Sheffield, and people in Darnell did not use that language. At Gleedless Valley, they did. Posh Gleedless Valley, and they're effing and blinding like troopers. And I'd never ever heard it before. I'd never heard it from my mum and dad. I mean, Dad used to say bloody this, chuffing that, you know, but never language like that. I'd never heard of it. It made me feel sick hearing it. And they were saying to me, they got me at playtime and said, listen to you, posh girl, you know, all this, swear. And I says, I don't want to swear. I'm not swearing. What do I don't want to swear? And they pulled me, got hold of my hair and pulled it right back. And she ended up pulling the right lump of my hair out because I wouldn't swear. And that's when I first learnt to swear. When I was 11-year-old, 10 or 11-year-old. Good Lord. I hated it. Hated it there at Leaders. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, we've had some lovely experiences and that there, but I think you always seem to remember bad rather than good, don't you? Why? I don't know. It does really. I used to love bonfire night there. Across from from where we lived, on like there were Gleedless Road, and it went right up to the top end of Gleedless. And there were a field there, big field, and there were 3 bonfires on that every night. There were them at top, there were ours in middle, and then there were another one at bottom at field. And we were all different, not gangs, but groups of kids that then they lived at top end of estate with them, and they always had the biggest bonfire, which didn't matter to us. And the one at the bottom, they always had a biggish bonfire, not as big as them up top, but big enough. And then there were us. And there were only ours that ever had any parents come and join in, you know. So, yeah, I mean, but it were always good fun. I loved bonfire night there. We did. We used to have a right good night. Big bonfire, and, you know, we'd have logs to sit on because it were a wood at bottom end of the field. It was just a big wood. Only thing that used to piss us off a little bit was them at top. The only reason they had a bigger bonfire than every bugger else was because they used to go and raid everybody else's bonfire at night before. So they pinch your half your bonfire and gone next day. So, yeah. It's funny, isn't it? Things used to be. But yet, I used to love that better than anything that they have here now. The bonfire, firework night, whatever. It's just too noisy. Too many big bangs, powerful bangers that they. I mean, we had bangers back then, but not like they have them now. It sounds like bloody World War III going off outside here. Now, we're very lucky. Poppy's not that worried about them. But I do know Sasha next door, they've got a staffy. Oh, she's lovely. She's a really lovely dog, Sasha. But she's terrified, absolutely terrified. And she's climbing up bloody walls in the house, you know. Yeah, so, and they now built all these houses at back of us here. They've been in a year now at that side, so I can't remember what happened bonfire night with them. But they did have some late summer nights last summer, not this summer, last summer when just after they first moved in. These are all newly in this year. So we'll see what happens on bonfire now. I'm dreading it. But as I say, Poppy, don't bother her. We've got a nice big garage that she can go in and do her wheeze and her whoopsies in. If it's too noisy out there that she don't want to go out, we don't make her go out. She can go in the garage. Harry just swills it down when she's done. And that's it. That's my life story. I feel like I've been on This Is Your Life. Anyway, peeps, it's nearly 10 o'clock. My coffin's getting a little bit excited again, coming to the front. So I'm going to say good night, everybody. Thanks. It's been brilliant. I really enjoyed it tonight. Glad I've managed to get back on because I'm just so sorry about last week. I was just so poorly. I just couldn't lift my head up. So, but it's been great seeing all these people of coming back and visiting me, and there's Lou and Amir and Adrian and Trev and all of you. You're just all lovely, lovely friends, and it's lovely to have you back on to chat and do. So yeah, everybody take care. Stay safe, and oh dear, I'll see you all again next week. Don't be late. Bye.